News coming in at this moment. The family of the Superintendent of Police Baljeet Singh of Gurdaspur, who died in yesterday's terror attack in Dinanagar, has now refused to cremate his body until his children get government jobs. They said that when Baljeet's father died in a terror attack years ago, the family had to run from pillar to post for compensation, and this time they do not want to go through the same ordeal. So the family now says that the state government must do the needful. They have refused to cremate his body until the children get government jobs. Kamaljeet Sandhu now joins us live for more on this from Kapurthala. Kamaljeet, it's so tragic that the family has to adopt a step like this simply because they have seen the apathy of the system in the past as well.
Well, especially ironically, it comes from a family who has a tradition of laying down lives. Now, we know that 1984, Achar Singh, who is Baljeet Singh's father, died fighting militants in Moga district. What we've also come to know is that as an ASI, he did get that particular job because of his father. Now, the same tradition has been going on. They want a similar job, a rank of an SP for the son of Baljeet Singh. They're saying they had to run from pillar to post. They had to run for compensation. And they say they've seen government apathy. They said the condolences only last for a day or so, and after the camera lights are gone, after the media has gone away, the family is left to fend for themselves. Now, Baljeet Singh was the sole breadwinner of the family, and they say that they want written orders till they cremate Baljeet Singh's body. Now, remember, we kept a safe distance from the family's house. Remember, there are people who've been slowly trickling in. They've been coming here since morning. We have a couple of neighbors. We'll speak to them. आप भी बचाए बलजीत सिंह एक बहुत बड़े इंस्पिरेशन रहे हैं, उनके फादर एक इंस्पिरेशन रहे हैं. अब ये परिवार है वो बोल रहा है कि वो क्रिमेट नहीं करेंगे बॉडी जब तक गवर्नमेंट जॉब नहीं मिलता है. तो आपको लगता है एक गवर्नमेंट पे, एक सरकार पे भरोसा नहीं रहा है एक आम इंसान का?
जी मैम, इट्स ट्रू. पीपल डजंट हैव अ ट्रस्ट ऑन द गवर्नमेंट इन दीज डेज because his grandfather was also killed by terrorists in 1984, and SP Baljeet Singh's brother Mr. Manpreet Singh was also killed by terrorists, and he's the third generation person जो अभी बलजीत सिंह को भी शहीद वो हो गए हैं कंट्री के लिए. अभी इनके पास.
Don't you think it's a very sad part, you know, a government who doesn't listen, a family who has tradition of laying down lives for the sake of the nation, and they have to go through such trying times, hard times?
Yes ma'am, it's true. People nowadays, we don't have trust on this government. We don't even trust, we don't believe in the system. हमारे देश में सरकार कहती कुछ है, करती कुछ है. स्पेशली अभी पंजाब में अभी वो शहीद हुए हैं, अभी उनको कोई न्याय नहीं मिला. मतलब कि उनको अभी जॉब देंगे तो तभी उनका चलेगा. उनके सिवाय उनके पास कोई प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है, कोई मतलब कि सोर्स नहीं है इनकम का इस परिवार के पास. अभी इनको.
आप बलजीत सिंह से को जानते थे, आप लोग सारे यहाँ पे जो खड़े हैं नौजवान, सारे यंगस्टर्स हैं, कितने बड़े इंस्पिरेशन हैं वो?
वे मैम बहुत बड़ी इंस्पिरेशन है. पिछले लास्ट 23 ईयर से पंजाब में कोई भी टेररिस्ट अटैक नहीं हुआ था, और ये पहला अटैक है. और जब अटैक हुआ करते थे पंजाब में, टेररिस्ट जब होते थे, तब भी इतने बड़े रैंक ऑफिसर कोई शहीद नहीं हुआ था. तो ये पहली बार है इतने बड़े ऑफिसर रैंक के जो शहीद हुए हैं, और ये बहुत ही इन्होंने महान काम किया है. और उन्होंने अकेले 2000 राउंड फायर किए हैं, 2000 गोलियां अकेले ने चलाई हैं.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. Sanket, there you have it. The family members, the neighbors, the entire town is almost here. They've been trickling here since morning. They want to pay their condolences, pay their respect. But is the government listening? If the family of the martyr wants a job, they know what discomfort really means, and they say they have a family tradition. Men of their family have laid down lives for the nation, but the government in return has done very little.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Kamaljeet has got us this report from the ground where the family now says that they want a job for the family members of Baljeet Singh, the SP who lost his life yesterday fighting with the terrorists. Now, Pakistan's role behind the deadly Gurdaspur terror attack has come to the fore. According to intelligence inputs, the 3 Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorists were spotted by security agencies in a village near the border. The Lashkar men were reportedly accompanied by 2 others, their ISI handler and a guide. The intelligence inputs also claim that all terrorists were staying in the house of an ex-Pakistani serviceman who provided them food and logistical support. Another major breakthrough has been the proof provided by GPS locationing. The terrorists were traced back as far as a village across the border from Punjab. The signals indicate The terrorists left village Gharot on Sunday night and crossed over to Bamial on the Indian side of the border. From Bamial, investigators believe the group caught an early morning bus that took them south to the National Highway 1A, passing several police checkpoints along the way.
वो ह्यूमन लाइफ का जो भी लॉस है उसको मैं कंडेम करता हूँ कि हमने 3 साल मेहनत करके एक हल ढूंढ लिया था और हमें हिम्मत नहीं हारनी चाहिए। हमें पीस प्रोसेस को कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए ताकि जो लोग डिस्टेबलाइज करना चाहते हैं, वो चाहते हैं कि पाकिस्तान और भारत के ताल्लुकात अच्छे ना हो, हम उनको मौका ना दें।
Gharota is a small village in Pakistan which is about 5 kilometers from the border. And from here they crossed on to Bamial, which is in Pathankot in the Indian Punjab, which is a further 5 kilometers from the border. So they covered this distance of about 10 kilometers and then they came down to Dinanagar, which is further 25 kilometers from Bamial. There were suggestions that they wanted to go to Jammu, Kathua. Maybe they saw and they realized that the security in that region had heightened because of the security threat. So they came down to Punjab. Now, the point people might ask is that why Dinanagar, which is actually a small town, the impact would have been lesser. There are suggestions that they probably wanted to go to Amritsar or Jalandhar, which would have been somewhere here, bigger cities in Punjab. But the fear of getting caught, once that car incident happened and they realized that the people will soon recognize them, they chose Dinanagar. That's the story that is coming out.
Now go across to Maushmi Singh, who joins us from the national capital. Maushmi, this information that you have actually given us this morning, that preliminary investigation suggests that there was GPS devices which was with these terrorists to actually guide them from Pakistan into India so that they do not actually forget what route they are supposed to take. And that seems to suggest that they came from Pakistan. Otherwise, all the usual the usual signs that one discovers on these terrorists, like an iCard or, the dress that they wear, which prove that, they were from Pakistan, labels that prove that they were from Pakistan, all of those signs did not exist this time around.
That's right, Sanket. The terrorists had taken extra care to ensure that none of the belongings that they had any evidence of the fact that where they came from. And that's what the intelligence agencies and security agencies were at length trying to prove last night. They were working overtime. The GPS devices were brought to Delhi and then investigated. And preliminary investigation has actually proven the point that they have come from Pakistan, just 5 kilometers from the border. The district of Shakkargarh is the location that has been identified in the GPS. Even the timing has been identified. It is Sunday night that they actually launched this entire operation, traveling across 10 kilometers to reach the Indian side of the border. And this includes the river Ravi from the west to the east. So this is crucial evidence for the investigating agencies, because every time there is an attack, there are allegations and counter allegations, and evidence is an important factor in actually nailing the people who are the accused. And here the intelligence agencies have actually found this in the preliminary investigation, that this entire attack was actually planned from that side of the border. And I must tell you that, as you said, that the agencies were trying to actually find out some details of what was coming out of the objects, the remains that were left at the terror site. And they found a Chinese grenade, they found AK-47 rifles, and then this GPS system. There are 2 GPS systems, and we do believe that the agencies are investigating, trying to find out the details. Maybe there might be other links to this entire attack. Maybe there may be more players to this attack, and that is what the agencies would be narrowing down their investigation, because this becomes extremely crucial in the backdrop of the NSA meeting, Sanket, that is slated to take place next month by the end of August. Both the NSAs of the country, Pakistan and India, would be meeting, and that's under question mark as well. But as of now, if that meeting is taking taking place, Mr. Doval would be actually looking at this attack and the fresh evidences that come out.
Absolutely.
To actually
no matter
give a dossier
what
to
attempts Pakistan may actually make,
state-sponsored terrorism.
Maushami, no matter
from the other
how
side
many
of the
attempts
border.
Pakistan actually makes, in fact there were reports coming in that that Pakistan is actually planning to include India's name as among the countries and agencies involved in the Peshawar attack that actually took place, where there was actually no shred of evidence in that particular claim. Here is hard facts that will be presented by Ajit Doval, the National Security Advisor, when the two NSAs actually meet in that particular meeting. Now, as Pakistan's hand in the Gurdaspur terror attack has now been exposed,